So, like, honestly, the only reason, because he's like, all right, I'll meet the stipulations. I was like, all right, if I do it, this is what I'm gonna do it for. If you want it, I'll do it.
Yeah.
But I didn't advertise. I didn't do nothing with it because if I put it on the open market, I'm gonna have a. All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gene Garan, Real Estate Full Circle. My job is to make real estate full circle. In today's video, what I want to discuss is when you get connected real estate, opportunities will eventually present itself to you. So in this video, one of my mentees, someone who connected with me by way of someone else, about a year and a half ago, kind of landed his duplex. So you probably see a thumbnail. He bought a duplex. It was one of my duplex that I own, and I eventually sold it to him because he was in the market looking for a duplex. And I was like, hey man, we've been doing some business together. We've done 1 or 2 deals together where he invested. And we was like, hey, let me show you how to do a flip. So we were trying to go the flip route, and we didn't end up going the flip route because how the market is in Florida. So we end up just having them buy the duplex because now it's cash flow. Sold to him at a great price, where it's a Section 8 property, but we'll get all into the details. But what I want you to really grasp in this video is this. You need to get connected in real estate. If you want to be in real estate, you have to get connected. If you don't get connected, the opportunities you're looking for, you'll miss every time. So, honestly, the only reason, because he's like, all right, I'll meet the stipulations. I was like, all right, if I do it, this is what I'm gonna do it for. If you want it, I'll do it.
Yeah.
But I didn't advertise. I didn't do nothing with it because if I put it on the open market, I'm gonna have a floodgates of people who just want to dump capital just to hold on to it because it's all Section 8. So it's all Section 8. It's guaranteed money.
People are afraid of Section 8 on rentals.
No, man.
But
Section 8 is great.
Now.
I love Section 8.
Because if you fuck up, they'll get them.
They're real strict.
Yes.
As a tenant.
And people don't understand that.
It wasn't like that before, though.
Yeah, but as of 5 years ago, you can't mess up your voucher, you can't go back on Section 8.
Yeah, so many people are afraid to rent to Section 8 tenants because they're like,
they were losing money.
It's just a bad stigma attached.
Not anymore. I love Section 8.
During COVID, all those guys who were losing their property or having to
That's what I said.
Couldn't kick people out.
Yeah,
they were good now.
That's what I told them.
They were like,
it's crazy. My aunt rented to Section 8 for years, and she never had an issue. She had a property on Hastings.
So imagine you have 2 tenants on Section 8 in one building.
One building, yeah.
And every time they move out, Section 8 pays you to clean them out.
Really?
If there's any damages, you bill Section 8, and they pay for the move out and clean out.
That's crazy. No, your address. Whatever you have associated with.
So they do any damages in the property when they moving out.
That part I didn't know. Okay.
They do any damages. Whatever the deposit is, it covers that.
Well, they have insurance now. You pay a couple dollars and then they'll cover it.
That's crazy. That's
Section
good.
8 has insurance?
I didn't set that up, no.
No, I'm just saying
They do.
That Section 8 has insurance? I didn't know that.
Bro,
I didn't know that either.
that's why I was like, I'm not playing. I love Section 8. I love it. I absolutely love Section 8.
Because you're guaranteed your money.
Yeah.
During COVID?
You got other projects you want to. You
sir?
want to send to the moon.
No. That Brook. No, did we close Brooksville? No, we didn't close. No, we didn't close Brooksville here. No, I didn't close. Brooksville, the house I sold like a year and a half ago, I missed out on $80,000. If I held on to it for 1 year, I'd have made an extra $80,000.
You sold it before. You sold it before the hype.
If I would have held on to
We
it.
sold new construction going for $220. And we were like, man, should we sell this? Because it was a double lot too.
Yep.
We could have partitioned that too.
We were just moving so fast. We had other properties and other stuff going on. I was like, let's just buy this and do this and do that. And then I had another flip that was just sitting on for like almost a year in Tampa. So I was like, nah.
We weren't on Tampa for a year.
So when people tell me, oh, I don't want to be part of this group, I want to be part of this group, it don't make any sense to me because what happens is you're alienating yourself from the core people who actually do real estate. Now, there's a lot of people out there who may do real estate, but not everyone is actually active. Some people are in the coaching phase of their life in real estate. Some people are in the mentoring where they're going there, doing JV partnerships with you. They're doing a flip with you. They're buying properties with you. Some are in the beginning, some are in the middle. Some are just like growing their business. They're figuring things out. They're still learning. They're still getting coached. So they're in different phases. So you need to get connected and get plugged up. So now in this video, he got connected. We got connected and we plugged up. So I was like, hey man, I'll kind of coach you through the way of how I see things and what I know. I don't know everything, What I do know, I will share and give it to you. Basically mentorship. So went through the process. We kind of did a deal together. That deal went good. We did another one together. That deal went good as well. So I was like, all right, cool. You got your feet wet. You got some understanding. He came on one of my flip properties. We did that deal together. He saw all the ins and outs of the flips. I was like, hey, you gotta do this. You gotta do this. You gotta do this. So I was like, this process starts this process. Got to deal with contractors. That experience alone is so valuable. Got to negotiate with them. Got to meet the contractors. Got to see how the contractors act, their habits. Sometimes they'll show up, sometimes they don't show up. These are the experiences you can't really learn by watching this type of video. You need to get out there and get real world experience and real connections. It's great you're watching this video, that's cool, but you need to get into the field. So let's loop in. I'm gonna kind of talk throughout this whole video, but I'm gonna, do some B-roll of the actual duplex, get you guys information, and let's do this. So let's break down this deal. So this deal, I sold to my mentee for $145,000 in Florida. $145,000. A duplex, fully renovated, new AC, new cabinets, new flooring, new paint, appliances. Even appliances have warranty on them. So I sold this duplex to him, and this duplex currently right now is on Section 8. So you watching this, some of you might not like Section 8, but Section 8 is guaranteed money. And during COVID, that money was very useful to us because we didn't have that much of turn down if you're not paying rent. So I gave him the best option that will have the minimal risk for him. So this is part of like coaching and mentorship. You gotta make sure that people have your best interest. But that's another story. So like, hey, this is gonna be a good deal for you. This is going to make sense for you because you're gonna cash flow. 145, the mortgage is $1,000. One side is $800, the other side is $800. So you have a total of $1,600. Subtract the mortgage payment, you're at $600 cash flow. You put 10% away for incidentals, you're at $500 cash flow. So $500 cash flow, even if $450 for a duplex is great because you're getting about $250 per door, which is good. And you have an asset that's gonna appreciate, and you can use that for tax write-off purposes. I'm not an accountant, talk to your accountant. But he's in the game. The biggest hurdle in real estate is getting in the game. He's officially in the game now. And now that first property will change your life. Now you can see the wheels turning. Now you're like, well, how do I get another one? I don't know what that's gonna pay for him, but it's gonna help him. Property has low maintenance. We did everything up front. I don't like rentals that we don't do all the work up front. I don't like headaches in the front. I basically bulletproof all my properties. I do everything I need to do before I go rent it out. That way, if I decide I want to sell it, if I don't like renting it, I can sell it in a year. It's already done. If I don't want to, I don't have to worry about it. So that's another thing we talk about later. But I got him this property and it makes sense. So let's roll a B-roll, take a look at this. And I want you guys to let me know what you think in the comment section. If you like it, if it was a great deal, and if that did right by him, who knows? But I did. But I want to hear what you guys think. I give a big shout out to Alpha Reliable Title in the Orlando area. Daniel and D Harrison, Daniel Gibbs and D Harrison does a phenomenal job. They handle the title work, and my company that I partnered with, we did a hard money loan for it. We processed it, we got them financed, and Alpha Reliable Title did a phenomenal job. They closed it. So if you guys are looking for a title company to work with in Central Florida, I highly recommend them. We use them for a lot of deals, and they've been properly vetted. So if you guys are looking for a title of investor-friendly title company, Alpha Reliable Title is great, or you can just use them for regular transactions too as well. So you'll see some footage of that in their office. They have a beautiful space. It's not one of those rinky-dink old offices you walk into, you're like, oh, but it's a nice office, very presentable. I love doing work with him there. So I'm so excited for him because this is how processes start to build generational wealth. Tongue twister there, I'm Haitian, don't judge me. And it's just a beautiful thing that I was able to kind of be a part of that. I love being part of the journey because that journey eventually grows. And as it grows, I get to witness the growth. And I love that because that's how you change the narrative. And that's how everyone grows and elevate. You see one person grow, you see another one grow, they spread the word, and then it goes, and then it goes, and then it goes, and then it goes. And all started from one individual that took time out to do one thing. And he took the step out and did real estate. And now it's going to be life-changing. So they go Dupree in here. Look, I gave this guy a little hard time a little bit, but we made it through a little bit. With his patience, we made it through.